So mental strength isn't about never struggling. It's about how you respond when life becomes difficult. Welcome to my channel. We are going to talk about the different things that mentally strong people do. Subscribe, like, and share. So let's get into it. So number one, they learn from mistakes. Every setback is a lesson. So you're working on that project, on that degree, on whatever you're working on, and then you get a small problem. You only change how you do things to get better results. The second one is they don't seek constant approval. You want to buy maybe clothes. They make decisions based on their values, not opinions. You may want to buy clothes, you want to start a relationship. You look at whether if it's a relationship, you look at the person and see that your values are aligned and take a decision. You don't ask everyone for what they think. And clothes, you know your body, you know what's good on you and what's not good on you. So you know what works best for you. The next one is they embrace discomfort. We all know growth happens outside the comfort zone. So you have to go and work, you need to work out, you go and meet new people. This is where growth happens. Knowing this is what makes you strong. The next one is they stay disciplined. That is, you do things even when motivation is missing. You go to the gym even when you don't feel like it. You study even when you don't feel like it, because you know you must be disciplined in order to get results in the end. The next one is they manage emotions. Feelings are acknowledged but don't control decisions. You don't make decisions depending on how you feel. You make decisions using evidence and logic. You don't just do things out of anger in case someone has annoyed you, you react now. The next one is they focus on solutions instead of complaining. We all know that friend who is always complaining, maybe about a relationship. They know the relationship is not good for them, but they still complain and complain and complain. Once you give them advice, again, they don't take on the advice. You know you have to leave this relationship, but you just continue complaining. We know that friend. The next one is they adapt to change. They are flexible. For example, we have AI. Mentally strong people are already studying AI. They are not waiting for AI to take on their jobs or what. They are studying and adapting. The next one is they avoid unnecessary drama. Life is full of distractions, things here and there. People need attention. You have people disturbing you, toxic people. So you know what to ignore and you know what to focus on. This is how you move forward in life. The next one is they practice patience. Not every goal happens quickly. You don't start working out today and then you see results tomorrow. You need to work out for long periods of time to see change. You don't give up. The next one is they set boundaries. Protecting time and energy is very important to them. You cannot be mentally strong if you're a people pleaser. You don't need everyone to like you. Of course, there are people who will like you and people who won't like you. The next one is they keep learning. You have to keep learning even after you've done your PhD. You keep learning. You keep reading. You learn something new every day. Every challenge is a chance to improve in life. The next one is they stay positive without ignoring reality. They acknowledge problems, but believe problems have solutions. In my faith, we say you tie the camel, but trust God. You have to do what you're supposed to do, but then you rely on God. You know that God is going to give you something good in the end. The next one is they value consistency. Small efforts compound over time. For example, I'm doing YouTube. You know how YouTube grows. You need to post videos for a long time in order to grow on YouTube. So you need to be consistent in order to grow. In everything you do, you must be consistent in order to see results. The next one is they take care of their health. Mental health and physical health are connected. You exercise, you read, you eat healthy food, you don't eat junk food, because you know this contributes to your well-being and self-improvement. The next one is they forgive mistakes. Dwelling on the past prevents progress. But again, forgiving mistakes doesn't mean you forget what someone has done. You can forgive, but don't forget what they've done. You know how to deal with that person in the future. The next one is they stay focused on long-term goals. Short-term setbacks do not derail them. We can all look at the richest man in the world, Elon Musk, and see he has been working on SpaceX since the early 2000s, and now he has succeeded. He has become the richest man. So you just have to be crazy, and you just have to be delusional. Be delulu until you get what you want. The next one is they choose their influence carefully. The people around them matter. We've all had that line that says the 5 people you spend your time with influence your life. Birds of the same feathers flock together. You need to choose, you need to know who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with successful people, you'll be successful. If you move with 5 drug addicts, alcoholics, you also become an alcoholic. Even when it comes to social media, the people you watch on social media matter. They change your mindset. They change your mindset unknowingly. Even the movies, everything that is in your environment. The next one is they keep moving forward, even when they slow progress. Even when they slow progress, it's still progress. If you're working out and losing weight and you don't see change in a few weeks, it depends on your body. Everyone loses weight at a different rate. So you have to keep going until you see results. The next one is they face fears gradually. Courage grows through action. That is confidence. Whatever you're scared of, you have to take action. You need to take a step until you start seeing results. And the final one, the last one, is they accept responsibility. They focus on things they can control. There are things that you can control and others that you can't control. For example, how you behave and what people think of you. You can make a mistake and then you apologize, but then another person thinks badly of you. Even when you have apologized, you can't control that. So mental strength isn't built in a day. It's built through choices made every single day. We all have weaknesses and strengths. You can be strong in one area and weak in another area. You can work on different areas in time. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Comment on what you're working on. See you in my next video.